Lexis King and Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hard work?
Oh my, sent flying! I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Well, I know you count that high, Saxton.
Shut up, Corey.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt. Placing him in the corner.
That's a tag.
Tag made.
Oh, man.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Butterfly suplex. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out. Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Tag is good.
Oh, right to the body. The champions with the double team action, and it really paid off.
Inverted scoop slam. Getting tagged in. In off the tag.
Ooh, connecting on the DDT. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
The champ just beats the 3 count.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Anticipated that.
That's just a beatdown.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
Tagged in here.
Rocking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
I'm putting you in the best match of the card. Want to take it?
here are your winners, the Superstar.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the Multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it. Nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Big back body drop. Ooh. Uh-oh. That got turned around on Mark Coffey.
Caught with a punch.
Locking up with one another.
Turns this around to get control of the wrist.
Looking to work the arm with that.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Isolating the arm.
And smoothly transitioned into the hammerlock.
Being brought down and now applying the chin lock. Oh, ouch! Sharp knee right into the spine. And Coffey is really being knocked around here.
This is where Mark Coffey...
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up, round and around, and
Revolution's in a spinning powerbomb.
And Coffee is laid out.
2. Coffee's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffee right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match.
It's the man who's here to show the W...
A gifted in-ring technician.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam!
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Oh, what a power slam.
Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show.
Kick to the back. Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
Reversal from Noam Dar.
And Dar puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Noam could be turning his fortunes around.
Power slam. Stomp after stomp after stomp. A proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. It is his time to take care of business. To the sky. And Noam Dar sidesteps.
Oh, and a stomp.
Oh.
Scattered that one. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Oh, he timed that counter well. And Dar turns it around. And now propped up in the corner.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
Shoulders down, going for the cover. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. He avoids the contact.
Boom!
Scraped off the top rope and just driving the knees into the kidney.
Over and over again.
And the fall-away slam. Cover. Shoulders are down. No, kicks out.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Power slam. Off into the pin. 2. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Cuts the attack off.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Ripcord lariat, what a combination.
Big splash.
Cover. 2. Oh man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
The NXT faithful patiently waiting to see what happens next. Haslam set up in the corner of the ring.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. Superplex from the top.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Got him right where he wants him.
Get to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Big time powerbomb.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
2, 3, no! 2 count.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
Into a flapjack.
And he goes for the pin! A kick out to stay alive.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
And turning it into a mat slam. Punch lands.
Big time power slam. And now placed in the corner. And a couple back elbows to follow.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Just launched.
Big forearm.
Oh, elbow right to the...
Unique pinning combination.
The kick out at only one.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Drop kick. And Axiom got turned around there. Axiom reverses.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord, left shoulders down. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Coming in fresh, we've got the last competitor entering the gauntlet.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance.
Danger can come to you at any point until you're the last combatant standing. Days. Incredible. Wes went down in a heap.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort. I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Oh, my God. Superhuman power. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
What a punch! And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can Wes recover from this adversity?
Placed him in the corner here.
Has them in the corner, getting it charged up. There's the clothesline.
Punch connects.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Oh, that's into a spinning powerbomb.
Wes Lee is in serious danger.
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore. Flapjack.
Face first.
Now a cover on Wes Lee.
And a final elimination. This one's over.
Here is your winner, the Superstar Brave